will introduce another colleague from the Royal College of Podiatry. And this is Lawrence, and I've known Lawrence for quite a number of years now. And Lawrence is a classic example of somebody who was in the armed forces and then has gone into the world of podiatry. And what he's going to give you is an overview of the general routes to become a podiatrist. So thank you very much, Lawrence.
Thanks, Paul. Morning all. Hi, my name's Lawrence Ambrose. I'm the Head of Policy and Public Affairs at the Royal College of Podiatry. I qualified about 20 years ago, and previously I was in the Royal Navy for 4.5 years, from 88 to 93. So I'm just going to briefly go through the 3 routes to go into the profession. So in England, every country is different because healthcare has devolved. In England, there are 3 main routes into the profession: apprenticeship, undergraduate, and the pre-registration masters. Each route offers a different pathway to becoming a registered podiatrist, but all lead to a professional qualification and registration with the Health and Care Professions Council, which is essential in order to practice. So first off, the undergraduate BSc honours degree as the traditional route involves studying for an undergraduate degree in podiatry, typically a Bachelor of Science honours at a university. Full-time course lasts for 3 years, 4 years in Scotland. Some universities may offer part-time options over a longer period. Students engage in both study and clinical practice, covering topics such as anatomy, physiology, pharmacology, pathology, biomechanics, and theory of podiatric medicine. Clinical placements are in NHS trusts and are a key part of the degree to develop hands-on skills. In England, students can apply for government loans to cover the tuition fees and living costs. And on qualification, you receive a Bachelor of Science honours degree in podiatric medicine and can then apply for HCPC registration. Next, and those are all the schools that offer it, and 4 years foundation for those with an asterisk. Now, next slide, please. So, the new apprenticeship route has only come into fruition in the last few years and is gaining in momentum. As a podiatry apprentice, you would be it's work-based training where you earn while you learn. You're generally employed by an NHS trust and spend time learning on the job whilst also studying through a university. It typically takes 4 years to qualify as an apprentice, and apprentices split their time between practical work experience and academic study, which at the end of the 4 years would lead to a degree in podiatry. The apprenticeship is structured to develop the necessary skills, knowledge and behaviours to become a podiatrist, with assessments throughout the course. The apprenticeships are funded by the employer, meaning the apprentice doesn't pay any tuition fees. On completion, apprentices qualify with a degree in podiatry and are then eligible to apply for HCPC registration. There's less places that provide the apprenticeship, but these are increasing all the time as the apprenticeship becomes more popular. Next slide, please. The third route into the profession is through a pre-registration masters. So this is an accelerated route for graduates who already hold a degree in a relevant subject, such as biology, physics, chemistry, or health sciences. It's an intensive course designed to provide the necessary knowledge and clinical experience. It typically takes 2 years full-time. The course combines advanced theoretical study with clinical practice, preparing students for the podiatry profession, includes extensive placements to ensure graduates are equipped with the practical clinical skills, and the funding is through, you may receive postgraduate loans to cover tuition fees and living expenses. And on qualification, you earn a MSc in podiatry medicine, and can then apply for HCPC registration. So, next slide, please. So you can use the UCAS website to convert any of the qualifications to use your current qualifications into UCAS points. So this just gives you breakdown of how many UCAS points you need to get onto each course, and that link will show you clearer. So each of these routes offers a clear path into the podiatry profession, specifically in England, but we'll also hear from Scotland later on, and it allows flexibility depending on your individual circumstances, qualifications, and your career preferences. Thank you very much. Oh, and please go onto our website, rcpod.org.uk careers, and that gives you all the information about all the schools that provide the degrees in the apprenticeship. Thank you.
Thank you, Lawrence. Thank you very much. So what we've learned there is that there are various routes into the world of podiatry, and that what we can do is that it's important that you probably investigate with the universities what opportunities there are. I think, as we say to all our colleagues looking at a career as an AHP, you'd be surprised what you've already got in your toolbox to help you take forward. And I'm sure, Lawrence, you would agree, it's about looking at what you've already got, what you're able to do, and then mapping your route going forward.